Hello, fellow YouTubers. I just wanted to make a video about this company here that I applied to like this last week because I was doing a job last year and it ended last year because the company I was working for got sold, and then the new company didn't want to use the former employees, so I was out of a job. And so I applied to this company. All right, and then a couple days later, I get a call from a lady in Evansville, Indiana. I'm not going to say her name, but she told me, she'd like to have a phone interview with me in a couple days. And so I said, okay. So we have a study up, as you know, for interview questions, and then the day comes and she calls me up and basically just tells me about the company and the job, and asked if I still wanted the job, and I said yes. And so pretty much the interview was, she didn't ask me anything about me or my education or experience, and so she asked me if I had any questions, and I said yeah. Can I have the job? And she said, yes, you have the job. And so that's what she told me. And so I thought that at that point I had the job. Okay. And so she was in Evansville, Indiana, and so I'm in Alabama, and so I'm thinking, well, I probably want to contact the person that's actually in Alabama, the manager in Alabama, and tell him, hey, thanks for hiring me. And so I call up, they emailed me the phone number of the person in Alabama, and so I I didn't call her, I texted her and just said, I appreciate having this opportunity with your company, thank you for hiring me. She texts me back and says, if you would like to come in and apply for the job, come in at this time and on these dates and at this time and such and such. Like I wasn't hired yet, right? So, even though the person in Indiana told me I was already hired, because I asked her if I can have the job, and she said yes, you have the job. So apparently I'm not hired yet. All right, and so I was confused, and so I texted the lady back in Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama, and I said, okay, I'm confused. This lady I talked to in Indiana told me I had the job, but now you're telling me that I still have to apply for the job. So what is it? Is the lady in Indiana, did she not have the authority to hire me? And so the lady in Alabama, she texts me back and says, I am the manager. The lady in Indiana is just a recruiter. And so now I'm thinking, well, why did the recruiter call me acting as if she was gonna interview me like a person who would hire you, when she already knows that I'm interested in the job? I applied for it. Why would she think I'm not interested in the job? It's like, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's not a recruiter's job to call you after you've already applied for the job. I mean, at that point it should be just the hiring manager, the person that could actually hire you, that should be contacting you. So it's like the recruiter should have just passed on my information to the person in Alabama to call me to set up an interview instead of her calling me. And I'm not working in Indiana, and I'm not, the lady in Indiana is just a recruiter. She can't hire me. So why was she saying that I had the job? I asked her if can I have the job? She said, yes, you have the job. So it's like, I'm just thinking, like, what kind of incompetence is going on here, in this company? So I don't know. I just want to give fair warning to anybody else, applying for this. You might want to, I don't know, you might either want to avoid it or get clear understanding of who you're talking to and what they can do for you. Because the lady in Indiana, She apparently doesn't seem to know what her job is. I don't know, maybe somebody higher up needs to give her a talking to and kind of clear her mind of what's going on with her job, because she told me I had the job when clearly I didn't have the job yet. So anyway, just wanted to pass that along and let everybody else know, what's going on. So y'all have a good evening and stay safe out there.